everyone, and welcome back to the channel. Well, we're gonna start with the Calla lily, and for that we're gonna use 3 different type of yarns. So we have the white one, yellow, and green. You can actually do it in any colors. I've seen a lot of designs out there where they create different creations with different colors and everything, so feel free to adjust this pattern as best as it will work for yourself. We're gonna need some hooks. I have a 2.5 and a 3 here. Probably I will just go with the 3. We're gonna need some yarn scissors, tapestry needle, and you can have few stitch markers as well. These ones are the ones that I used. And let's get started with this really simple and easy pattern. With the magic ring, that this means that you put it around your finger, you insert your hook, pull the yarn, and what I like to do is I like to do 1 chain in here. It doesn't mean anything more than securing the beginning of your magic ring. And now we are gonna do 10 single crochets. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, pull your tail, 7, 8, 9, and 10. Once you've done that, pull completely your tail until you close the entire circle, and we are going to do a slip stitch. Pull your tail down, do a slip stitch over there. We're going to increase, okay? And for that we're going to do 10 double crochets across 10 double crochets increases, okay? So that means what we are going to do is you're going to yarn over, you're gonna go inside this one over here, and you're gonna pull through. There we go, you have 3 loops. Bring your tail up right now, yarn over underneath, and you're gonna pull through 2, and then yarn over and pull through 2. You're gonna bring the tail with you, and you're gonna do it again. Yarn over, pull, there you go, my tail is underneath, and then yarn over, pull through 2, yarn over, pull through 2. There goes the first increase, okay? Now you're gonna go to the next one, yarn over and pull through 2, pull through 2. So in total you're gonna end this row with 20 stitches, okay? Because we've done 10 increases. So there we go with the next one. Pay attention, make sure you're doing 2 stitches on each stitch from before, okay? You can clearly see it. This is not also like when we do single crochets that they are slightly tighter and smaller and harder to see. Here are quite visible. I know this yarn is quite bright, and then because I have the light for you, maybe if I decrease a little bit the light, you will see it a little bit better. There we go, maybe. Okay, so there we go. We continue doing all of our increases, creating this base for the Calla lily, which you will see it's so easy and quick to make. You will be able to do a full bouquet in no time. Keep going. As I remind, we are doing now increases on row 2, and you will end up with 20 of them at the end of this row. Always count, always stop if you're doing some project and you're an absolute beginner. If you're not sure, use your stitch markers to show you where you are, what you're doing, or where you're going, so you don't get lost. Right now, some of you always question like, am I okay, or am I have to do one more? So count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. So my 19 and my 20 is that one over there that I was doubting if I should work on it. So here it is. It's quite tight, it's quite small, but it's in there. So get in there and do your 2 extra double crochets that were missing. Now you're gonna go up here to the first one and you're gonna do a slip stitch like that to close your row. Now we are gonna go to row 3. So row 3, it's gonna be particularly different. Okay, we're gonna do single crochets this time. So you're gonna first work 1 single crochet here. You're gonna put your stitch marker over there. Now you're gonna do, in total will be 3 to start, okay? So we done 1 already, that is 2, and that is 3. Then I have 3 single crochets. Now we're gonna do 1 increase, which means 2 single crochets on the same one. There we go. We're gonna repeat this again. 1, 2, 3, and then now 2 single crochets together, that counts as an increase. There we go. Now we're gonna do 1 single crochet and 1 increase one time there. So there we go. And we're gonna repeat this again. So 1 single crochet here and 2 together here. We are doing the shape of the calla lily, okay? So that's why we are changing a little bit. Now, what we're gonna do next, we're gonna repeat how we started. So it's 1, 2, and 3. Now we're gonna do 1 increase. So 1 and 2 increase. Now again 1, and we finish 2, 3, and on the last one, can you see we have 1 there left right before the stitch marker is where my increase goes. So there go 1 single crochet and 2 single crochet, which is my increase. Remove your stitch marker, go to the first one, slip stitch over there, okay, and we're gonna move to row 4. Again, to start, you don't get lost, do your first single crochet in there. Wait for me, let's put our stitch marker over here, and this time we're gonna do 4 single crochets to start. So 1 is done, that is 2, that is 3, and that is 4. Now increase, again means 2 single crochets on the same stitch together. Yes? Okay, now we're going to repeat it again. So remember, it's 1, it's 2, 3, and 4. And now we are gonna do 1 increase over there. That we've done it twice already. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochets. So 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and 1 increase. There we go, the increase. Now again, 1 single crochet, 2 single crochet, and 1 increase over here. There we go. Now we are going to repeat how we started. So it was 1, 2, 3, 4 single crochets, 1 increase. So 1 increase goes there. And now again, one last time, 1, 2, 3, 4, and 1 last increase. There we go, our increase, and we meet with the stitch marker again for row 5. We're gonna again slip stitch over there. There we go. Let's start with row 5. Row 5 first. We're gonna start with again doing 1 single crochet over there. Place your stitch marker. Now we're gonna do 5 here, okay? So 1 is done, that is 2, 3, 4, and 5. Now we're gonna do one increase over here. So there you go, one increase over there. Now we're gonna do 2 single crochets, so 1 and 2, 1 increase. And again, we're gonna do 1 single crochet, 2 single crochets, and 1 increase. By the way, the full pattern will be available on my website. You just have to go and get it if I'm going too fast or something like that. Now we're gonna do 3 single crochets, 1, 2, and 3 single crochets, and 1 increase. And again, 1, 2, 3 single crochets, 1 increase. There we go. Increase. Now we have to do again 2 single crochets, 1 increase twice. So that is 1, that is 2. There comes the increase, and then again 1, 2, and I increase 1 and 2. And to finish is 5 single crochets. So there is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the increase comes over here. We remove our stitch marker from row 5 and we slip stitch to start row 6. Row 6, it's gonna be slightly difficult. I'm gonna try to go slow. Okay, we're gonna start by doing chain 2 chains. Now you're gonna do 6 half double crochets. So that is yarn over, introduce the hook on the next one, pull, you have 3, yarn over, pull through the 3, that's 1. We have 5 left. That's 2. That's 3. That's 4. That is 5. That is 6. Okay? 2 chains, 6 half double crochet. Now 1 half double crochet increase, which means you're gonna put 2 half double crochets on the same one. After that, we're gonna repeat something 2 times, which is this: 3 half double crochets, so that is 1, 2, and 3. Now 1 half double crochet increase, 1 and 2 on the same one. Okay, we're gonna do this again. 3, 1, 2, and 3. There we go. Now 1 half double crochet increase, which means 2 together. There we go, 2 together on the same. Now you're going to chain 2. Now you're gonna make 7 double crochets, so that is 1, that is 2, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. There we are right now. Okay. Now what we are going to do is we are going to do 16 increases of double crochet. So that is means you're gonna do for 16 times. Sorry, I do a half double crochet, forgive me there. There we go, back. You're gonna do it 16 times increases. So there is 2 on the same. So there is 1, there is 2. There is 3. 4. 5. 6. 7. 8. 9. 10. 11. 12. 13. 14. 15. 's getting a little entangled my yarn. Okay, how many do we have now? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, and 16. Now that we've done our 16, we're gonna make, for the last stitch we have left, it's going to be 1 treble. There we go. And now what we are going to do is we're gonna do 4 chains. 1, 2, 3, and 4 chains. Okay, and then what we are going to do now is on the second one from the hook, so over here we're gonna do 3 slip stitch. So there is 1, here comes 2, there is 3, and now 1 treble, and that treble it's gonna go on the last one over there. Okay, so that's how it's going to end right now. This, and we're gonna come here where we did the first chains before. Sorry. And then now we're doing on the same one, 1 treble over there. Now we're going to make 4 chains, 1, 2, 3 and 4, and we're gonna do 3 slip stitch. So here comes 1, here comes 2, here comes 3. Now we are going to, I like to come here and I like to do 1 extra one in there just to kind of like close that up, and then we're gonna do the last stitch there as a treble. There we go, and then we're gonna come here to the top of our chains before, we're gonna slip stitch over there, and then we're gonna work all these sides. So what we're gonna do now is we're going to do 16 increases. So in this same one we're gonna come and we're gonna do 1 and 2, then in the next one again we do another double crochet increases. So this will be our second one, this one will be our third, then comes number 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, then 10, 11, 12. This one will be, once I finish the increase, that will be my 12. 13, 14, 15, and 16. Those are the 16 increases. And now we need to finish these bits so it's all connected. So we're gonna do double crochets. So we have 1, sorry, my yarn is playing funny with me today, that is 2, that is 3, sorry, let me go back, that was my 16, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and the beginning of my other ones before. There we go. Now we're gonna go down here and we are gonna slip stitch. So actually, sorry, I make one extra one that I shouldn't. So there we go, it's 8 of them, and then we're gonna do a slip stitch, and there we go. So here we have what will it be, our flower. Okay, boom boom boom, really pretty and cute. There we go, how it's gonna look once it's finished. And obviously now we're gonna do the center. Now we're going to create what will it be the bottom of our Calla lily and the connection to the wire or to the stick that is going to be the holder of our flower. Okay, so you just have to fasten off as you can see before, and then now we're going to use green yarn, and then this green yarn we are going to add it 2 stitches from the end going to our right hand side. So let's say the first 2 stitches you did before you finished your project. So you're gonna get in there. We're kind of creating a center, okay? That's why we're doing it in there, and that's that way. And by the way, I'm gonna show you right now how to hide all of those ends. So we are going to do 1 half double crochet, take all of the ends, all of those, the white one and the green one, so you can secure it and hide it in one go at the same time. And then we are going to start, I like to do like 1 chain, which doesn't mean anything at all. It's just a way to secure the beginning. And then what we're going to do is we're going to work 1 half double crochet in that first same stitch that you just create, that chain that doesn't have any meaning. Then we're gonna do 4 half double crochets, and then that's gonna be the total of our bottom of what we're doing. Okay, so you're gonna do 4 half double crochets. Then after those 4 half double crochets, which in total will kind of be 5, if that makes any sense to you, then we're gonna do 2 chains and we are going to turn. Okay, and then for row 2, which is the last row, we're gonna skip the first one where we've been working before, and we're gonna go to the second one, and then we're gonna work those 4 half double crochets from before. So let's say the first half double crochet that you created, you're gonna work it right now, but the last half double crochet you did in the previous row, you're not working it right now. It goes with the 2 chains as a half double crochet. Sometimes chains can count as a stitch, and in this case it does. So you're gonna do those 4 half double crochets, just chain 1 and then fasten off. That's how easy it is. And then let's move along to the next step so we can continue working on our beautiful Calla lily. Let's do the center. So for that I have decreased to 2.5 because this yarn is thinner. And then we're gonna start with the magic ring again. Whoops. And this one I'm just gonna give you the first steps, and then I'm gonna let you finish, because in camera it's really horrible to show you what I'm about to do because it's really hard to see. So you're gonna make 6 single crochets inside this ring. Okay, so there we have 3 already, 4, 5 and 6. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Now pull, go back on the first one, pulling the tail away. We do our slip stitch. There we go. Now you're going to chain 1 and you are going to do 6 single crochets from row 2 to row 10. So you're going to do 9 rows of it. I'm going to do the first one with you so I show you how I hide it. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 and 6, yeah? So you are going to do, you're going to get in here, hold your tail, pull it over, and then there goes 1. If you don't want to get lost, because this project is about to get really small and tricky, put your stitch marker there. There is 1. There goes 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay, so you see what just done? what I've just done is I've just done the whole circle. So what you have to do is continue all the way until row 10. Remember, row 1 is the ring. We just done row 2. So you have to do now 8 more to reach what we need, and I will see you then. Because as you can see, it's really hard to show you this small project how it is, but it's really simple. Just do 6 single crochets all the way up. Let's continue with the project. So now what we are going to do is we are going to do 1 slip knot, and now we are going to chain 28. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10 11 12 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28. So after we make 28 chains, we're gonna do 1 single crochet, another single crochet, 2 half double, so 1 half double goes there, the other half double goes here. Now we're going to make 20 double crochets, so that is 1, that is 2, that is 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let me know in the comments if you're doing it with me at the same time, and how is it going. That was 7. Then we have 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. Remember, we're doing 20. 17, 18, 19, and the last one, 20. What we're doing right now here, we're working on one side of the leaf, and you're gonna have to work on the other side as well, repeating the same pattern, okay? So I'm gonna teach you now how to do the whole circle. So right now, after the 20 double crochets, you're gonna do 1 half double crochet. So we have 28 chains, single crochet, 2 half double crochets in different stitches, 20 double crochet, 1 half double crochet. Now you're gonna do 1 single crochet, and then when you create the slip knots, there you're gonna do in the same stitch 3 single crochets, and that's going to be the curve of our leaf, what is going to connect us to the other side. So make sure you're doing it exactly where is your slip knot. And then right now we're gonna move to the other side. We don't do turns like in another project when we say chain 1 and turn. No, here we are working in a circle, okay? So now to go to the other side, we are going to repeat exactly the same thing of what we just have done. So how we finish is how we started right now. Okay, so in this case, we're gonna start with 1 single crochet, because that's how we finished. And then after the single crochet, what we are going to do, for some reason it cost me a lot to do this one. So now we're gonna do 1 half double crochet, and we're gonna try to take the tail with us. So we're gonna hide the tail while we are working on our project right now. Okay, so we have the 1 single crochet, as I said, we're gonna do 1 half double crochet, and then we are gonna do the 20 double crochets again. So that's kind of like the center of our leaf, and we are going to work it out, and it's gonna be matching on the other side. So the shape of the leaf is absolutely the same, and it's just going to look like we've done it together, but we don't. And that's what I like a lot about these projects, the fact that working like this on 2 sides make kind of like, people that doesn't know about crocheting will be like, where is the beginning, where is the end, how do you do this, how you do a copy of one side and another. Well, you know the trick, you're here because you absolutely know how to do some crochet, and you want to create those designs that really impressed a lot of people out there. So as I said, we are doing all of these. We're not going to put the wire until the next row, but if you want to fold the leaf a lot more, I will suggest you put the wire on the first row when you start the chains. You're gonna see that that's something you have to play around with. I will always suggest create 2 examples and then make one with the wire on the first row, and then make another one with the wire on the second row. So that way you can see how flexible the leaf is gonna be, how you can mold the leaf to look better on your bouquets, or if you're doing just a single flower and sell it as a single flower as well, how will it look better? Because the wire is really flexible, but depends where you put it, the leaf will look completely different. If you want to put it on the center, it will be more to like give a firm center that will not make the leaf fall. But if you put it in the outside, it's more to fold it and make it look like it's open and it's falling to the sides, if that makes any sense. But as I always suggest, try to create different samples, and then you can see how does it look and how do you prefer, and then follow that pattern all along. As I recommend in all of my videos, I will suggest you have a notebook with you and you keep writing down all these steps that I give you. Or at the same time, you can go to my website. I'm trying to upload as quick as I can in a nice way, in vlogs, all the patterns, as well. I have the PDF available on the website to purchase, and on Etsy. It's your choice. Obviously, if you want to scroll on the blog, or if you prefer to just have it printed and be done, that's 2 choices that you have. And we are going to continue along in our project. So after you've done the 20 double crochets, we have 2 half double crochet in 2 different stitches, remember? Then we have 2 single crochets on the last 2 stitches, and then we are matching how it is on the other side. So right now you just have to do 1 slip stitch at the top of the beginning of the previous row, and take your wire. As I said, this will all depend when did you choose to put your wire, if you chose to put it before or if you choose to put it now. For me, for the video, I chose to show it to you right now this way. and then I'm going to put a little bit of a spin, like fast forward, because what you're gonna do right now is you have a slip stitch to the first stitch. You're gonna chain one, and then with the wire you're gonna single crochet on every single stitch that we have just worked on right now. You're gonna do it all the way around. Once you reach the space of the 3 single crochets from before, that's when you're gonna turn your wire, and then you're gonna start preparing it to go flat to the other side. Do that, and then I will see you at the end where we are going to start assembling the whole entire flower. You're gonna see it's really easy to assemble as well. So we are just reaching the end, and right now you don't need further instruction, just as because you just have to single crochet every single stitch that we just worked on. So I see you in a few minutes when we are going to move on to assemble the flower and be done with it.